Well, the second John McCain announces his VP pick, gas prices will plummet. The prediction making headlines today, the guy who's making it next. How can John McCain's VP pick actually help bring down gas prices? If my next guest is right, that's exactly what could happen. He predicts McCain will pick Alaska Governor Sarah Palin as his running mate. Bill Kristol is the editor of the Weekly Standard. Good afternoon, Bill. So tell me, why do you like her?
Hi, Alexis. Well, first, I think she would help him get elected, which would be a good thing if you want gas prices to come down. Then she'll persuade him that we have to drill in ANWR and have an aggressive drilling program across the board. And I think she could be both an effective vice presidential candidate and an effective vice president. I'm not saying she's the only one. There are a lot of other good candidates, too. But I think she's worth considering. You
know, Bill, it's interesting. I was just saying moments ago that I read up a lot about her preparing for this interview. But to be honest with you, she's not a face, at least in my mind, that is that widely recognized. Although I did notice she's a mother of 5, very much anti-abortion. She's got a lot of those conservative right qualities. Is she not known well enough, or can he bring her out there?
Well, she's a reform governor. She defeated a corrupt, frankly, incumbent Republican governor. She's cleaned up the state party and the state government. She's been aggressive in cutting spending. She's very knowledgeable about energy. She could be a real expert, I think, on energy, which would help McCain in the debates on the fall. Gas prices is a pretty big issue, as you know, and energy in general. I'm not saying, again, she's the only good pick. I think there are several good picks, but she's young, energetic. I think it would be a fighting pick for the party, and I think she deserves to be considered.
Are you hoping that she'll convince him to drill in ANWR? I know he's for the offshore drilling, but you know he's been very much opposed to drilling in ANWR.
I hope over the long run she could convince him of that. I think she could frame the energy debate in the right way, which is it's more than about whether we're going to drill here or there. It's whether we're going to accept what Senator Obama thinks we have to accept, which is sort of a gradual decline in our standard of living, accommodating to the fact that we can't have cheap, plentiful, and reliable energy, or are we a great nation that can solve this problem? And one way to solve it, not the only way, but one way to solve it is to drill in places that we're technologically able to drill without environmental damage. And we've tied our own hands. I think Governor Palin could really make it an issue, not just a technical issue about energy, but an issue about sort of what kind of country we want to be.
All right, Bill.